Okay, so one of the things that we actually want to focus on here is being able to create curiosity in a sea of a million, bajillion perfect strategies. And we're just gonna save you, and you can outsource it. No. You see, here's the thing. Your who is your past you. A structure of spiritual congruence. This is about velocity. This is about understanding that you and God have a relationship. And when you harness the potency, align your new wealth identity to blaze a trail for your mission as a thought leader, as a coach, as a speaker, as an author, as an expert, as someone who actually wants to go and care about helping people, what we want to focus on is persuasive influence at scale. There's only one of you. And with the power of social media alone, we can actually capture permission in a way that is not like the mainstream, where your messaging and your brand voice gets very watered down. What we want to actually create is a simple structural funnel, which goes from content, organic, all the way to DM, sell by chat, and influence with qualifying effectively, and that depends on the niche you're in. So a lot of coaches, they try to copy some business coaches' sell by chat strategy. It just flops because they're not actually communicating effectively with people who are aligned for their offer. Okay, we'll talk about that in just a moment. But when we capture permission and we are able to have an accelerated, what we call speedy lead conversion process, here's the thing. When you actually connect with someone and you're able to be responsive, that's gonna show so much. It's the same reason why when you go to the doctor and you get immediate support, people respect that, they appreciate that, and that honestly makes them see you in a higher light and position and perspective from their point of view, because you are on the ball. When you are not on the ball, you end up losing the heat of that lead. So they're getting hot and they're going cold over time. It goes very fast. So when you don't catch someone, you don't actually cultivate value and you don't nurture them in a healthy, dynamic way, you end up actually missing out on a lot of opportunity, a lot of hidden money in the DMs. So that's why we do capture permission, which is an authentic connection to persuade and influence, then shift their paradigm, compel inspired action. And what I mean by that is making sure that you are qualifying in a way that actually shows them that if they knew better, they do better. They can still do what they want to do. But every single reason why you're hearing objections is really not real. It's just because they have an uncertainty about themselves, about you, or about the actual communication of the value of the offer that you're providing, whether that be in the DM sell by chat or whether that be on a conversation. So when we move into this component, the pre-frame and the communication of being able to pre-frame a call so that someone is already pre-sold. You see all the bigger companies do this, and you can still do this even if you're anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000 a month. You could truly bring this and elevate this at scale. But when someone asks a question, it's important to neutralize with enhancing and elevating their skepticism, because I recommend skepticism. Because skepticism just implies that you want to see proof that something works multiple times before you fully trust that. But there's a difference between healthy skepticism and discernment and just straight up dismissive negativity. Huge difference.
Your care is my joy to core.